Hey guys, what's up? And welcome to a video of Batman Arkham Knight. And today I'm going to be talking about just some features that this game has and what it does. Like, basically this is just going to be kind of a first impressions video, but not, if that makes sense. Basically, I got the game a couple days ago. I've been playing it like crazy. I think I'm just about to finish the main story, and I'm working on the side quests just because there's like, I think 3 different endings. And to get the first ending, all you gotta do is beat the game. To get the second ending, you have to beat the game and have finished all the side quests. And I think, wait, maybe there's only 2 endings, because once you beat all the side quests, that actually adds it to 100%. But I don't think you can actually beat the game 100% on your first playthrough, because I heard that there's some Riddler trophies that don't appear until your second playthrough. So I'm not really sure how that works. But anyway, I am going to play through the game again with the new game plus anyway, so it doesn't really matter to me. One thing I'm really looking forward to is in August or September is when the pre-order DLC from all the retailers, from Walmart, Best Buy, GameStop, and also the PlayStation 4 exclusive stuff like the Scarecrow missions and I think like the first appearance Batman skin, like stuff like that, all comes over to all the other platforms. And since I got the premium edition, which is basically just the game and the season pass, I get all the DLC. So I'm really hyped for that, and I can't wait to play as the new redesigned Batman Beyond skin, which looks really cool. If you guys don't know what it looks like yet, I absolutely recommend you go ahead and look it up on Google Images or on YouTube right here. So it really does look pretty cool. It actually goes along with the theme of Arkham Knight, and it looks pretty cool. Speaking of Arkham Knight, he is a brand new villain that the creators of the Arkham series got to make up with DC Comics. So hopefully, I don't know if he'll. I have actually done his boss battle in the game, and while you don't kill him, which is a spoilers, I guess. Well, it's not really a spoilers because Batman doesn't kill. That's kind of like an entire theme to the game that he doesn't kill. But once you finish the boss battle, it's pretty clear that he might not be returning. I hope that's not too spoilers, but if you play the game, you understand why. And honestly, I actually think that the character's very well done, in that instance. But otherwise, he just sounds like a whiny little. Like a wild little punk, I think someone said on the Reddit, just because of all the stuff he says. He's all kind of like complaining all the time and junk like that. But the main villain in this game is my favorite Batman villain, Scarecrow. Now, if you guys don't know, Scarecrow wasn't in City. I don't know about Origins because I hadn't played Origins. I might actually go back and play it now, to see if it's decent. I heard a lot of people didn't complain about it just because it was. They said it was like a cash grab because the Rocksteady didn't do it, and it's pretty much all the assets are used again or something like that. But I think they said it's a good game. It's just not as original as the other 2 games, or 3 games at this point. But in Arkham Asylum, Scarecrow was obviously an inmate there, but he also he found a way to get in and out of his cell. And he actually had like a hidden base or cellar or something, or not cellar, in the attic or something like that. It was pretty cool. And he's my favorite villain just because, well, I like to look at him and I like how he uses fear. He uses fear, at one point I think it was just gas, but now he uses gas and toxins, because so far in both Arkham games he's appeared in, he's had some kind of glove with needles in it that he can inject the toxin into you directly. This time around, he's being redesigned, and I think even given a new voice actor, which, at first I didn't like the voice actor, but it's actually kind of grown on me as the story progressed, and he's, talks and monologues and all that stuff. The thing is, the mask is really creepy in a good way, but it's also just because I think he's sewn the mask onto his face because it's so disfigured, and I think he's like blind in one eye and he's crippled on his left leg. You know, cause if you played the first game, after the boss battles with him, he got attacked by Killer Croc, and there's actually, I think there's an ending where you see his hand rise out of the water, and you know, they kind of gave away that he was still alive. But I'm really happy they gave him some attention in this game, because he was always kind of like a third-rate villain to me. Well, not third-rate, maybe like a higher-up, hired gun, I guess, for another villain. And it's actually really cool to see him as the main villain. One last thing I want to talk about before I go is I don't want to keep this video too long, just because it's killing me not to talk about like the spoilers and stuff. I might talk about the spoilers in another video, just how, you know, it was done, how I think it done. As someone who doesn't really know too much about the comics of Batman, this is a really interesting way of me to learn the comics, I think, or about the characters in the comics, you know, without actually reading the comics. Well, it's actually got me interesting to go back, but, you know, moving on, like I said, the Batmobile, this is a very fun mechanic to use. Basically, you have the car, and you can just travel around the city. It is the fastest way to get around, you know, at the start of the game. But, you know, later on you'll get, like, a new suit upgrade that allows you to glide out of your Batmobile by, like, double-tapping your jump button, I guess. And it shoots you off into the air, and you can glide. And you can upgrade that and go a lot faster. It's really cool. But there's also, like, a battle mode that turns this thing into a tank. A literal tank. And you gotta, like, you can fend off waves, you know, drones, and I think later in the game, there's like checkpoints and there's watchtowers. I think you take all of those. They might not be in that sector anymore. I'm not sure how that really works. But, you know. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And hopefully the video in the background isn't too spoilerish. It's one of the Riddler challenges. I turn off subtitles just because I play without subtitles. Because I'm not really doing a walkthrough. So, if you guys can't hear what's saying, there's probably a reason for that. Just so you don't need. No one wants to hear the spoilers of, like, you know, what's been said and how you get to that area and what you do and junk like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.